Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another Watch with Nordic live commentary stream. We are back here yet again today commentating another baseball game between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Seattle Mariners here today. It's good to see you all joining in here for this commentary. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday so far. We are back here yet again. Thank you all for your support last night, but it's a new day and a new goal, so we got to get to grinding here today. So let's get into the preview for this ball game here today. Your starting lineups on both sides. We might have a little bit more time than usual because I think today was the Mariners Hall of Fame day, or the Mariners 50th anniversary celebration day. So, obviously, we might have a little bit more time, but let's get into the preview here, taking a look at the starting lineups and your pitchers matchup for today. For your visiting Tampa Bay Rays, leading it off is Yandy Diaz. You have Jonathan Aranda batting second, Junior Caminero batting third, Victor Meza Jr. batting cleanup today, Chandler Simpson batting fifth, Cedric Mullins batting sixth, Nick Fortes batting seventh, Richie Palacios is batting in the 8th spot, and then Carson Williams is in the 9-hole spot for today's game. On the other side, for the Maine Mariners, you start off with Taylor Ward leading it off. You have Cole Young batting second, Randy Arozarena batting third, Dominic Canzone in the cleanup spot. You have Julio Rodriguez batting fifth, Josh Naylor's batting sixth, Brendan Donovan batting in the 7-hole spot. Cal Rowley's batting 8th, and Colt Emerson is batting in the 9-hole spot today. That is your lineup for the Seattle Mariners. You take a look at the pitchers matchup here for today's ball game. Again, this game will get started here in a couple of minutes. You have Casey Legumina starting the game here for the Rays today. He's been primarily a bullpen arm for the Rays, which probably means we're going to get a bullpen game here out of Tampa Bay. Legumina this season, 4.28 ERA in 38 games. He has a 2-2 record overall. And on the other side for Seattle is George Kirby, who is coming off of a pretty solid game where he had 7 scoreless innings against the Minnesota Twins. But the games prior to that, it's kind of been up and down for him. His game before that against the Texas Rangers, he gave up 7 earned runs in 4 innings pitched. So we'll see what we get here today. His overall record, 8-9, a 3.76 ERA. He's pitched well here today. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new. We are set to get started here in just a moment. I thought this game, for some reason, was at 10 o'clock, but it was not. It's at 9:50, so that is an error there for me. I don't know if they moved it up or anything, but I could have sworn it was at 10 o'clock, but I guess that's just me. It's all right, though. We'll get done a little bit earlier. That's okay with me. Get some sleep, so, you know. Comment your predictions in the comment section down below. Again, thank you all for your support in yesterday's commentary. That was really appreciated. That was a fun stream. That stream got over 1,000 views. That's the first ever baseball stream to do that. Obviously, again, you know, the views have certainly been a work in progress, but I still enjoy this regardless of how much views we're getting in these streams. But it does seem like we're getting better and better, and that's what I really want to see. So I'm very happy with that for sure. All right, still got a couple of minutes here. What's up, Goku? Twins are down 1. Phillies are tied. It's the top of the 11th against the Blue Jays. I'm going to the game tomorrow. That should be a fun one. 1:35 start time, so I am looking forward to it. All right. Just making sure everything's good here on my end. Looks like we are all good and ready to go here in just a moment. What's up, James? How we doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. All right, back here in Seattle, we are ready to, or almost ready to get started here with this ball game in just a little bit. Again, it was the Mariners' 50th anniversary night, so they were, giving some praise to some of the Mariners' all-time greats. Always a cool moment here, but we are almost set to get started here with this one between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Seattle Mariners. Here in just a moment, we already read off the lineups. We already went over the starting pitchers. They are currently cleaning the field, so we might actually have a little bit more time than we thought. It said a 9:50 start time. They probably would have been better off at going at the 7 o'clock start time because they're still cleaning the field. So we might still have a couple of minutes here. So my apologies for that. I started this a little bit too early because, of course, I did. And I was so worried that I wasn't going to be able to, start this on time because I thought it was originally at 10, and then I realized I looked at the schedule. I'm like, oh, crap, this is a 9:50 game. I got to hurry up here, but looks like I'm actually kind of early, technically, so I will take it, I suppose. We'll be live tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday Night Baseball between the San Diego Padres and the Houston Astros. That is tomorrow's commentary. That game is at 8:20. Stream will start at 8:08 Eastern time. So we do have another commentary coming up tomorrow. I believe we are going to be live on Monday too. I'm just not 100% sure what my availability is going to look like this week. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to, be available to stream that many days. I know for sure we're going to be live on Monday and Thursday, but besides that, I'm not really 100% sure. So, yeah. Yeah, we're going to be a little bit late here for the first pitch. I figured with this Mariners ceremony thing going on. My God, the Phillies are losing. Of course they are. Of freaking course they are. All right. First pitch coming up here in a couple of minutes. Why not? Let's go over the lineups here yet again. You're visiting Tampa Bay Rays today. Yandy Diaz is batting first. Jonathan Aranda's batting second. Junior Camanero's batting third. Victor Meza Jr. is batting in the fourth in the cleanup spot. Chandler Simpson's batting fifth. Cedric Mullins is batting in the 6-hole spot. Nick Fortes is batting seventh. And then Richie Palacios is batting eighth. Carson Williams is in the 9-hole spot here for the Rays today. For the Mariners, it is Taylor Ward leading it off at first. Cole Young batting second. Randy Arozarena batting third. Dominic Canzone batting fourth in the cleanup spot as well today. Julio Rodriguez batting fifth. Josh Naylor batting sixth. Brendan Donovan batting seventh. Cal Raleigh in the 8-hole spot. And Colt Emerson is batting ninth. Yeah, so I figured there was going to be a delay. Today is the Mariners' 50th anniversary night, so we're probably going to be like a couple minutes late to the first pitch, which of course we are. Not a big deal, but, not a big deal. Legumina making his second commentary appearance today, actually. He has previously appeared in a stream. So that's cool. But it does look like it's going to be a bullpen game here from the Tampa Bay Rays tonight, which is a little bit annoying. But I guess it is what it is. Baseball is a picture of adversity. It's a game where you fail and you come out on top all of this. Today's Watch with Nordic commentary number 24 for the baseball streams. It is commentary overall number 299 between the hockey and the baseball streams. So we are celebrating commentary number 300 tomorrow for the baseball streams, which is pretty cool. I mean, again, or number 300 overall between the baseball and the hockey streams, which is pretty cool. I mean, again, the amount of streams that we've done over the last year, almost 2 years since we started doing the Watch with Nordic streams. It's really been phenomenal. So grateful to really kind of do this almost every single day. Come on here, whether it's streaming a hockey game or a baseball game, and, you know, seeing people tune in, it is awesome. So I'm grateful for you guys tuning in here to the streams. Can't believe we're already at 24 of these baseball commentaries. It took us until a few months into the season to get there for the hockey streams, so we've made some good progress. All right, still waiting for this game to get started. We had a little bit of a delayed start due to the Mariners' 50th anniversary night. I think we have about probably another 5-10 minutes until we start this ball game up. They're going to commercial break on here, and then maybe we will get back to the game after that. But at least as of right now, we are just waiting for this one to get underway. Yes, sir, James. That's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. Keep grinding. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new. We're still trying to get to the goal of 125 subscribers. We got to 123 last night. Thank you to all the new people who subscribed. It was really appreciated. We're going to keep doing the commentaries here on the channel. Again, I'm just not 100% sure of what things are looking like this upcoming week. What days we're going to be live for, what days we won't be live. I can tell you for sure we won't be live on Tuesday. We will not be live on Friday or Saturday next week. Every other day as of now is up for grabs. I'm just not 100% sure, what games we're doing and such. The one game that I can tell you we are doing, it is on Thursday. We are doing the Field of Dreams game between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Minnesota Twins. My uncle, who is also a fan of the commentaries and a Phillies fan like me, he's going to be joining me on the broadcast, and we're going to stream the game together. It should be a fun one. Hey, what's up, Rex? How are you, brother? I'm having a good Saturday. Hope you are too, man. Thank you for being here, brother. All right. Is my thing turned up too high? Yes, it is. Oh, man. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button down below and subscribe if you are new. I would greatly appreciate it. Back here in Seattle, where we are getting ready for this game to get underway. Again, there's a bit of a delay because today was the Mariners' 50th anniversary celebration, so we do have a little bit of a, delay with some stuff here, but thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. We'll be live tomorrow for Padres and Astros Sunday Night Baseball. That should be a fun game as usual. Those are two teams we have commentated before. Third time for both, actually. Third commentary for both those teams. Doing more of the stream recap cards. Anybody do anything fun today? I worked today. I did not do anything today. Or anything really that eventful, so. Kind of just waited for the game today. Man, this Phillies team, dude. Yeah, I'm not like, you know, missing the game right now, am I? That'd be weird. Yeah, so they do have to, like, clean the field and stuff and get it prepared and ready to go for this game. That's why everything is so delayed. I appreciate all of you being here, though, as we get ready for the first pitch coming up in a couple of minutes. Yeah. Had a brunch today with the fam and got my Gets Left 25th anniversary jersey in the mail. Nice. Nice, Rex. Awesome, brother. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Oh, buddy, we're ready to get this game underway. Kirby has taken the mound for the Mariners, and we are almost ready to get started after a 10-minute delay. We're ready to get underway here. Diaz is taken to the plate. First pitch is up high. Ball one. And all of a sudden, we're already underway here. Due up for the Rays in this top of the first inning. It is Yandy Diaz, Jonathan Aranda, and Junior Caminero. 1-0 pitch. That ball is grounded soft over to short. The throw to first is in time. And there's the first out off of 2 pitches. Aranda coming up next here for the Tampa Bay Rays. We have stats for both of these teams. Aranda is 2 for 4 in live commentary appearances. He's batting .500 with 2 singles. Kirby loads up and delivers. Fouled away. 0-1 now is the count. This is our second Tampa Bay Rays commentary. It is our third Mariners commentary. Both of these teams do not have a win yet when we stream them. 0-1 pitch is up high. 1-1 is the count. So that is obviously going to change today. One of these teams is going to have their first win when we stream them. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kirby loads up and delivers. And that is outside. 2-1. George Kirby making his Watch with Nordic debut here today. We've commentated Hancock and Wu in our previous 2 Mariners streams. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now is the count. Aranda is your cousin? Really? This Aranda that's playing in the game right now? His dad is one of my dad's estranged brothers from Tawana. Wow. That is very interesting, Rex. 2-2 pitch is up high. It's now a full count here on Aranda. Aranda batting .287 today, or heading into this game today. 3 balls, 2 strikes. It's a full count. Aranda looks, and the pitch hit in the air over into foul territory. Running over and making the play is Donovan. And there's the second out. Kirby got the sweeper, the four seam, the sinker, the knuckle curve, and the changeup in his pitching arsenal. This will bring up Junior Caminero next. Caminero in live commentaries is 1 for 4. He does have a homer when we stream him. He's 0 for 2 in this series overall. First pitch, swing and a miss. 0-1 now is the count. Caminero, 33 home runs on the year, 71 RBIs. He is 0 for 2 in the series. Your buddy is the Spanish-speaking pastor for the Mariners. What the heck? No balls, 1 strike, the pitch. And that ball is off the ground. 1-1 is the count. Hey, thank you, Davey. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the hockey season. I'm really looking forward to hockey coming back. I mean, we're almost 50 days away. So we're getting there. It'll come sooner than we think. Swing and a miss there on Caminero. Count is now 1-2. But thank you for the kind words, man. I appreciate it. Just put in the work in every day. That's what it's all about for me. 1 ball, 2 strikes here with 2 outs. Caminero looks. Kirby loads up and delivers. Swing and a miss. He got him. 1, 2, 3. Go. The Tampa Bay Rays. And we will head to the bottom of the first. It is scoreless. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. We're heading to the bottom of the first here in Seattle. Taylor Ward is due up. Do you hear how much boring you sound calling baseball than hockey? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Davey. Thank you, brother. Yeah, it definitely, like, I mean, again, baseball is not for everybody. It's obviously a lot more, you know, there's a lot more dead space. That was quick. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. There's a lot more dead space in baseball. So, like, again, that's obviously, you know, pretty apparent. But, yeah. Bottom of the first coming up, due up for the Mariners is Taylor Ward, Cole Young, and Randy Arozarena. Casey Legumina is coming into the game here for Tampa Bay. Legumina has been in a commentary stream before. His overall appearance in that game, he gave up 3 earned runs in 2 innings pitched. So, got the GOAT covering my 2 favorite sports. I can't complain. Well, thank you, Rex. Yeah, man, it's fun. It's fun. I mean, like, again, the fact that I'm able to commentate myself, or not even commentate, the fact that I get to watch sports and people will watch me watch sports, it's awesome. But I appreciate that, man. You're the GOAT too. You're always in the streams. I mean, hey, we just have fun every stream. That's why you take your lady to a baseball game, but you take her home after a hockey game. Jesus, Davey. Yeah, right? Yeah, right? Yeah, we're actually going tomorrow. We're going to another game tomorrow. I've been to like 3 Phillies games in the last like week. I just can't stop. Can't stop going. First pitch for Ward, and that ball, oh, he's safe. He grounded over to short. He beat the throw. He was safe. They just decided to not include the part where the pitch was thrown by Legumina, so I didn't even see the initial play. They just resumed to him running the first. So Ward is able to get a single here in the top of the first off of the very first pitch. And now coming into the game here is Cole Young. Cole Young this season batting .263. First pitch is down low. See you tomorrow? Yeah, right. Young batting .263 on the year. Legumina in the game here for the Rays. He's got a 2-2 record in 38 games. He has a .428 ERA. Next pitch is in there for a called strike. 1-1 now is the count. So a runner on first with no outs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Legumina looks, and the pitch. That ball is grounded over to first. Throw to second's in time. Throw to first is not in time. Young is safe, so it is a force out. So out at second is Ward, but Young is able to get in there safely. It's a runner on with 1 out. Randy Arozarena will come up to the plate next. Arozarena batting .282 on the year. We do have commentary stats for these players. Arozarena is 4 for 9 in live streams. First pitch is down low. 1-0. So Arozarena batting .444 when we commentate him. Again, this is our third Mariners live stream, so, take that with what you will. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch, in there for a called strike, 1-1. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that like button, brings more people into the wonderful commentary. 1 ball, 1 strike. Legumina the pitch, swing and a miss. Counts 1-2. 93 mile an hour off that pitch. One ball, 2 strikes. Arozarena looks, and the pitch is up high. 2-2. In the cleanup spot today, Dominic Canzone. He's on deck. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. First strikeout of the game for the Rays pitching. And there's 2 away. This will bring up Dominic Canzone next. Here with 2 outs. First pitch is outside. 1-0 now is the count. Dominic Canzone, .251 batting average on the year. He is 0 for 4 in the series. He is 1 for 7 in live commentaries. 1-0 pitch. That ball is lined out over to first, and that will do it. Aranda completes the play, and the inning is over here. Only 1 hit on either side, and it ended relatively quickly. We'll head back to the top of the second. It's still scoreless. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Hit that like button. It'd be greatly appreciated. Due up here for the Tampa Bay Rays. It is the middle of the order. Victor Mesa Jr., Chandler Simpson, and Cedric Mullins. So there you go. See how many innings they can get out of Legumina. We will be live tomorrow for the San Diego Padres and the Houston Astros. That is our next commentary up. That'll be Sunday Night Baseball. Should be a fun baseball commentary for you guys. I'm looking forward to it. All right. Excuse me. This is baseball commentary number 24 overall. I still have to add in the stats from last night. All right, back here for the top of the second. Kirby takes the mound against Mesa Jr. First pitch is up high. 1-0 now is the count. Victor Mesa Jr. coming into this game. He is 1 for 2 in live commentaries, batting .500. 1 ball, no strikes. Kirby winds up and delivers. That ball's fouled away. 1-1. Again, Mariners' 50th anniversary night. So a lot of alumni in the crowd. Always cool to see. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Always cool to see them honoring the history. And I mean, again, they've been around for a long time. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kirby, 15 pitches so far. He delivers once more. And that is outside, 2-2. Or inside, 2-2. Two-two count. Kirby loads up and delivers. Inside, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes is the count. Kirby loads up and the pitch. Fly ball in the air over into the shallow infield. Just heading back and making the play is Young. And there's the first out. Or not Young. But yeah, it is Young. Never mind. I'm bugging. Up next, Chandler Simpson. First pitch is a called strike, 0-1. That was just high. Simpson, 296 batting average this season. He is 2 for 4 in live commentaries. 0-1 pitch. Ooh, that nearly got Simpson. Doesn't look like he was hit by that pitch. 0-2 is the count. As he swung on that, I suppose. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. That's hit in the air over into short, and the catch is made there easily by Emerson on a line drive. There's the second out. So Cedric Mullins coming up to the plate next. Cedric Mullins, this is his first commentary appearance. Kirby loads up. He looks. And first pitch is off the ground, 1-0. Mullins this year, he's in the 6th spot. He's batting .204 on the season. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hit that like button down below and subscribe if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. 1-0 pitch is a called strike, 1-1. Sweeper got the edge of the line there. 2 outs, 1-1 count. Kirby loads up, and the pitch. Inside, 2-1. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. This is our 3rd Mariners commentary, our 2nd Rays commentary. 2-1 pitch. Fly ball in the air over into deep right field. It is foul. Packed crowd today here in Seattle, as expected for their 50th anniversary night. And it is Saturday night, too. We should acknowledge that. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kirby looks, and the pitch. That is up high. It's now a full count. When do they come to Anaheim? That's soon, right? It's not this week, but next week, because we play the Cardinals next week. And then I think we go to Minnesota. Pretty sure. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Fouled away. AB's going to stay alive here on that full count. Full count pitch. Fouled away. Be seeing these Mariners so close to the season before hockey starts. Oh, yeah? End of August. Okay. I figured it was around that time. 3 balls, 2 strikes here in the top of the second. Mullins looks. Kirby the pitch. Check swing. He did not go. It's a ball 4. This will put a runner on here with 2 outs in the top of the second. This will bring up Nick Fortes next. Fortes 1 for 3 in commentaries. Kirby nearly up to 30 pitches here. He's getting worked a little bit. Fortes loads up and looks. Kirby the pitch is in there for a called strike, 0-1. Two outs. Kirby looks. And tries to pick off Young, stealing second. Successful. He picked off Mullins, who tried to steal second, and the inning is over. We'll add to the bottom of the second here in Seattle. It is still scoreless. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Due up here for the Mariners in the bottom of the second, it'll be Julio Rodriguez, Josh Naylor, and Brendan Donovan, who we are guaranteed to see for Seattle. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button down below and subscribe if you are new. I would greatly appreciate it. Our goal is still to try and get to 125 subscribers. We're 2 subs away from that. Then the next goal is 150 subs and so on and so forth. But overall, the goal is to just keep on having fun with these streams. All right. Pull up the stats here next to me. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. We're due up here for the bottom of the second. First pitch from Legumina on Rodriguez is in there for a called strike. 0-1 is the count. Rodriguez 2 for 4 overall in this series. He has a .260 average. 0-1 pitch. That ball is grounded over to third. Throw to first is in time. And there is the first out. Caminero with the throw from third. Nice play. Now Josh Naylor will come up to the plate here for the Mariners. Mariners fireworks night. August 21st versus the Cubs. And it looks like Legumina is done for the game here. Again, this is going to be a bullpen game for the Rays. It looks like they're going to have a couple different pitchers come in here to pitch. And Legumina's done. We're going to have a new pitcher come in. We'll be right back. At least I think that's what's going on. He was walking away from the mound. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. J-Rob made it scary last night. Yeah. He did indeed. Coming into the game is Cam Boozer. This is Boozer's second live commentary appearance as well. I have a lot to update on the stat sheet. I mean, if you missed last night's game between the Mariners and the Rays, the opening game of this series, it was a 2-1 final score for the Rays. Rodriguez in the bottom of the ninth with 2 outs hit a solo homer. And then Josh Naylor was unable to get that tying run. It was a solo homer night. DeLuca hit a home run in the top of the second. Aranda hit a home run in the top of the third. What's up, Taco? Please take my wallet and phone now. Oh, man, you're losing a lot of money. Yeah, he was. He was. All right, back here after a pitcher's change. Cam Boozer's coming into the game here for the Tampa Bay Rays. He'll face off against Josh Naylor to start things off. First pitch. High fly ball over into right field. Going back, it is gone! Solo homer for Josh Naylor off the first pitch. And the Mariners are in front. It's 1-0. Off the very first pitch from Cam Boozer as he comes into the game for Legumina. And Josh Naylor has hit a solo homer. It's 1-0. In the game now is Brendan Donovan. He's the 7-hole hitter. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. Donovan, 258 batting average this year. 1-0 pitch is off the ground. Now it's a 2-0 count. Pitch was thrown essentially right down the middle there for Naylor. Easily able to make the play. Meza Jr. went back, but that ball was gone. 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0. It kind of looked like that fan reached over and made the play. 3-0 pitch. Called strike, 3-1. Yeah, Gilbert did pitch good last night. Three-one pitch. That's fouled away. Now it's a full count here on Brendan Donovan. "23 games this year for Boozer as a 2.22 ERA. 3-2 pitch. That ball's hit foul. Three balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Fouled away. Donovan staying alive here. That was a 4-seam off that pitch. Won $100 4 times. Oh, wow. Well, that's good. At least you won some of your money back, but hey, sometimes you go on an L streak. That happens. Next pitch. That's a ball hit into left field. That's a base hit there for Donovan. He's going to stay at first. And it's going to be a single with only 1 out. That was a nice play. Again, he made it a 3-0 count. He got worked a little bit there. I mean, Boozer made it a 3-2 count, but he fouled off some balls, finally found a pitch he was able to hit, and he hits one in there for a 1-out single. And now we have a mound visit here for the Rays. And Boozer's getting talked to here. Again, the Rays bullpen averaging a 4.02 ERA this year. That ranks 15th in Major League Baseball heading into today. Mound visit is over. Thank you all for tuning in. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Cal Raleigh coming up to the game here for Seattle. He has certainly struggled this year. 161 batting average overall. He's in the 8-hole spot today. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Cal Raleigh in live commentary streams is 1 for 7. 1 ball, no strikes. Raleigh looks, the pitch. That ball's down low, 2-0. I've mentioned it already, but we will be live tomorrow for the Houston Astros and the San Diego Padres. Not 100% sure what the pitcher's matchup is. 2-0 pitch. And that is inside. 3-0. Good call there by the ump. I mean, the fact that they haven't determined what pitchers are pitching, that I fear it may be a bullpen game for both sides, which would be annoying. 3 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. That ball's down low. It's a ball 4. This is going to put runners on first and second with 1 out. And Colt Emerson coming up to the plate. Colt Emerson is the 9-hole hitter here today. Emerson in live commentaries is looking for his first hit. He is 0 for 7. First pitch, right down the middle for a called strike. Yeah, he can't locate the zone. Astros and Padres, maybe. I don't know. On the MLB app, it doesn't say who's starting for either team, so. Emerson, 6 for 23 in this current homestand. Next pitch, swing and a miss there, though. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Fouled away. Emerson staying alive here in this AB. Summer League? Is that even going on? No balls, 2 strikes. Emerson loads up. And the pitch. Hit in the air over into first. Throw to second is in time, so they get 1, sorry. Runners now at first and third as Emerson forces out with 2 outs. And we're going to head back to the top of the Mariners order. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. You're bringing up Memphis. I'm like, what is that? What? Taylor Ward coming back up. He had a single in his first appearance. He's got 2 runners on. First pitch is right down the middle for a called strike, 0-1. Ward, 245 average now on the year. He had a single in the first. He's 1 for 1 today. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Count is now 0-2. Was doing 2 things at once and reading. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. 0-2 pitch. That ball's hit foul. All right, I was going to say, I did not know who that was. What you guys were referring to. Okay. Not a huge basketball guy. No, the pitcher in the game right now is named Cam Boozer, too, Taco. 0-2. And the pitch. Outside, 1-2. That's why I was, like, confused. I'm like, why are we bringing up the Memphis Grizzlies? How did this get to Memphis? 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Hit in the air over into center field. Looking up is Mullins. He'll make the catch. And the inning is over. Solo home run from Josh Naylor, as well as a couple other hits and a couple other walks. It is 1-0 Seattle as we head to the top of the third. All good, Taco. All good. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. We'll be live tomorrow for Padres and Astros. That is our next game up here on the commentary list. Let me get the clip together so we can... So we can get a clip of the Naylor home run. That was Naylor's 5th hit. And first homer in a commentary. All right, update this super quick. Fortes, Palacios, and Williams are due up. Or did I say Diaz? I probably said Diaz or something. What's up, Marine Bean? Just tuning in. Do you do random games every day? Not every single day, but I do try and stream all 30 MLB teams. But yeah, it kind of is just random here and there. Sometimes, like, I'll pick out a game to watch. Like, if there's a specific 10 o'clock game that I can only do, I'll do that. But yeah, it's mostly just random, honestly. The goal right now is to try and get one commentary for every MLB team because I just started this recently. But yeah, I don't stream one team specifically. I like to stream all 30 of them. But thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. No balls, 2 strikes is the count. We have done a lot of Mariners streams, though. This is already our 3rd Mariners commentary. 0-2 pitch. That ball is grounded over softly to third. Throw to first is in time. There's the first out on Fortes. This will bring up Richie Palacios next. Palacios, the 8-hole hitter, batting .226 on the year. Kirby up to 33 pitches as he faces his 8th batter of the game. First pitch is down low. 1-0 now is the count. Palacios, 226 average. He's 0 for 1 overall in the series. What's my favorite MLB team? I am a Phillies fan. 1-0 pitch is a called strike. 1-1. Yeah, we try not. I definitely really try my best not to be like biased or anything in these commentaries. Try to bring an unbiased perspective and just overall have fun commentating and watching the game. But I will be very critical of my Phillies. Palacio hits a high fly ball over into right field. That is foul. 1-2. Yeah, if my Phillies do something that makes me upset, like today losing in extras, just, you know, I will let them hear it. So, yeah. What did I think of the Arias trade? I like it. The problem is, though, is that it just screws everything, all of our defensive positions up. Next pitch is inside, 2-2. Like, now you have Harper in right field. You have Bohm at first. You have Stott at third. It's just like, I don't like it. Today you had Schwarber at first. It's like, what are we doing? I don't know. That team They give me a headache sometimes. 2-2 is inside, 3-2. I like Arias as a player. I mean, he's a very good hitter. He doesn't strike out a lot. He has like a 5% strikeout rate or something like that. Compared to like Schwarber, who's like 50. He's great, but it does kind of throw a wrench in our lineup. And I mean, again, no matter what you did, you knew that was going to happen. I mean, he wanted to play second base. But everybody gets moved around now. I don't know. Sure played first for the first time in, what, 5 years? He's played first before this year, but yeah, it's been a long time prior to that. He has played first before this season, like, I think when we were, like a few months ago, but yeah, he before that, yeah, it's been like half a decade. Looked at the Phillies and Dodgers last night. They're both at the end of the rope. All big stars are older. Yeah. Dodgers will always find a way, though. 3-2 pitch. Inside. It's a ball 4 for Palacios. That'll put a runner on with 1 out. My Phillies, though, that they won't find a way. Like, I've been watching them the last couple of weeks. I'm going to see them tomorrow. They want to miss the playoffs. I'm just convinced. So we will look to the 9-hole hitter here now in Carson Williams. Williams is batting 100 this season. First pitch, fouled away. 0-1 now is the count. Kyle Tucker is catching fire right now. Is he? Yeah. Are they winning today? Because I know they've lost like 7 in a row. Did they win today or are they winning today? They are winning in the bottom of the 8th, but it's a 1-0 game, so they can still blow it. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. 0-2. Is Yamamoto still in the game? He is not. Only went 5 2/3. Damn. Scoreless inning, though. I'll take that. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. That ball is off the ground. It gets away a little bit from Raleigh. Staying at first is Palacios. Counts now 1-2. Oh, okay. Okay. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Williams looks. And the pitch. Hit in the air over into center field. Dropping back and making the catch is Emerson. And there is the second out. So we'll head back to the top of the Rays order here now with Yandy Diaz coming next. Diaz is 0 for 1 with a ground out today. Oh, he did? Okay. First pitch right down the middle for a called strike, 0-1. Diaz with a ground out in the first. He has a .295 average overall in the year. The 0-1 pitch is outside. Raleigh loses the ball, and stealing second off of that play is Palacios. And that'll put a runner at second. Yeah, he walked. Palacios walked. One ball, 1 strike is the count here on Yandy Diaz in the top of the 3rd. They are calling that a stolen base for Palacios. So I'll write that down, stolen base for him. Second in the AL behind Yordan Alvarez. It'll be at 8 if they lose today. Right now it's at 7. But if they win today, it's obviously over. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Fouled away, 1-2. Yeah, I'm going to the Phillies game tomorrow against the Blue Jays. Jesus Luzardo against Shane Bieber. That's not a bad matchup. I don't hate that at all. 1-2 is the count here in the top of the 3rd. Kirby winds up and delivers. That is outside, 2-2. Diaz with runners in scoring position this year is 407. With 2 outs, he's 341. 2-2 pitch up high. That ball gets away. Running over to third is Palacios, and another pitch gets away from Cal Raleigh. And that puts the tying run at third base, if you want to get technical. 3-2 is the count. Three balls, 2 strikes here in the top of the third. Mound visit here for the Mariners. Raleigh comes up to the plate, talking to his pitcher. 50 pitches for him, by the way. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Really good turnout again today. I appreciate all of you tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. 3 balls, 2 strikes here in the top of the third. Kirby looks. And the pitch. Fouled away. Showing off Taylor Ward. Ward is at right field today. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on third. Kirby, the pitch. That ball is hit over to first, and the play is made there by Naylor, and the first half of the inning is over. Mariners get out of it with a walk from Palacios. We will head to the bottom of the third. It is still 1-0 Tampa. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. It would be greatly appreciated. Did Ward already come up and I just didn't write his thing down? Yes, he flew out. Okay. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. We will see if Boozer comes into the game here for the bottom of the third. Aranda 1 RBI, Naylor 2 RBIs, Ward 3 bases, 32 times flex bet. Ooh, good luck. I don't think you have any of that so far, so maybe you'll get it here. So it'll be Cole Young, followed by Randy Arozarena and Dominic Canzone, who we are due up to see here for the Seattle Mariners. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Final line for Legumina. 1.1 inning pitched, 1 hit. No runs, 1K. So we do have another pitching change here for the Rays. Tyler Wells is coming into the game for Boozer. Tyler Wells, first commentary appearance. Final line for Boozer, pitched 2/3 in that inning. Gave up 2 hits, 1 earned run. Had no Ks, 1 walk. So here comes Cole Young up to the plate here for Seattle. Young is grounded into a fielder's choice in the first. He's got a 262 average overall in the year. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Profile here on Tyler Wells, 44 games this year, a 2.60 ERA in 55 1/3 innings pitched. Again, as I said, this is his first live commentary appearance. Foul ball on that pitch. Counts 1-1. It is fun to keep track of, like, the stats and stuff and, like, appearances from the pitchers and stuff in the streams. I do love keeping track of that. 1-1 count. And the pitch. Up high. 2-1. Two balls, one strike. Wells loads up and delivers. That is up high, 3-1. Trade deadline acquisition for the Rays. Okay. Right, that's right. You're right. Yeah. Maybe this isn't his first appearance then. 3-1 pitch. In there for a called strike, 3-2. Full count here on Cole Young. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. First out. Why did Boozer only go 2? He went 2/3. It's a bullpen game today for the Rays. I guess because he gave up the 1 home run and the 2 hits. I guess that's why. But it is a bullpen game for the Rays today. First pitch is up high on a Rosarena. Count is 1-0. I thought Griffin Jax was supposed to start today. I thought that was the original matchup. He's actually on the promotion graphic for the stream today. I thought he was the pitcher that was starting today. 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. I also thought the game was at 10 o'clock, so maybe I'm wrong. Well, it actually technically did start at 10, but... Wells is previously with the Orioles. Okay. Who did you say was maybe having a bullpen game? The Padres and the Astros. Maybe both of them because they haven't announced the pitcher matchups. Scratch due to arm soreness? Okay. All right. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not as tapped into it as I am for the hockey streams, so I didn't fully see the news and stuff that he was out. 2-1 pitch. Fly ball into deep center field at the warning track, or almost at the warning track, and making the catch is Mullins. That ball looked like it had some pop to it, but obviously not enough. There's the second out. Dominic Canzone coming up next here for the Mariners. You're a Rays fanboy. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I appreciate you sharing the report, though, and the insight. First pitch on Canzone, that is on the line for a called strike, 0-1. Mr. Rosarena in Tampa. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That ball's grounded out over to second, throw to first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Here in the bottom of the third, we will head to the fourth. It's still 1-0 Seattle. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Due up here for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda, followed by Junior Caminero and Victor Meza Jr. As we get set for the top of the fourth. Forget to change it to the bottom of the third, of course. There's me screwing up yet again. Whatever. Oh, yeah? Excuse me. Sorry about that. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button down below and subscribe if you are new. I would greatly appreciate it. Top of the fourth coming up here from Seattle. Due up for the Rays is Aranda, Caminero, and Meza Jr. Most good pen arms have went through or worked with the Rays pitching coaches. Yeah, you guys have put together some good arms. Kirby will take the mound here for the top of the fourth. First pitch is up high. 1-0 now. Here is the count on Aranda. Kirby, 52 pitches through 4 innings. He has pitched well today. 1-0. Fouled away, 1-1. One ball, one strike. Aranda fires one over into right field, going back, and making the play at the warning track is Ward. And there is the first out. Nearly hit it out himself. Junior Caminero coming up to the plate here for the Rays next. Caminero batting third today. Kirby looks and delivers. Caminero struck out in the first. Count is 1-0. 33 homers on the year. 1-0. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1 now the count. Caminero tied with Schwarber and Goodman and Matt Olson for second in home runs this year. 1-1 pitch. That ball's grounded out over to third. Throw to first is in time, and there is the second out. This will bring up Victor Meza Jr. next. Meza 0 for 1 today with a pop-up. Yeah, crazy how Kyle Schwarber was seemingly so far ahead in the first half of the season, and now here in the second half of the season, he's gone completely cold. First pitch from Kirby is up high, 1-0. That doesn't really surprise me, though. You know, when he was hitting, like, when he had, like, 20 homers in like, May, you figured there was going to be a bit of a fall-off in July and August. 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. 1-1 is the count. Here I am making it about the Phillies. But what do you expect? I'm a Phillies fan. It's the home run derby slump. Yeah, right? 1 ball, 1 strike. Meza looks. Kirby winds up and delivers. Fouled away. One ball, 2 strikes. Here in the top of the fourth. And the pitch. Fly ball over into right field, going back. It is gone! This ball game is tied. Victor Meza Jr. with a solo homer here in the top of the fourth, and the Rays have tied it up. It's 1-1. Their first hit of the day is out of the ballpark, and we are tied. Rays should be on the left. Mariners, left to Mariners. Oh, yeah, you're right. My bad. You are correct. I forgot about that. I don't know why I thought the game was in Tampa today, even though it's a 10 o'clock start. No doubter on that pitch. That was absolutely crushed. As you said, Marine Bean. First pitch on Simpson is up high. Count is now 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes, and the pitch. Grounded softly over through second, and they can't make the play. Simpson's going to run in there with an infield single. Runner on with 2 outs. The Rays have put up some offense here. So far, the only runs in this series overall have been home runs. And solo home runs at that. You go back to yesterday and even here today. First pitch. There on Mullins is up high. 1-0 now is the count. Always kind of like the Phillies. Then now you got some gamers just not putting it together and aging. Yup, don't remind me. Mullins walked in his previous appearance. And trying to pick off Simpson there at first. Unsuccessful. Simpson, 30 stolen bases this year. Yeah, 5 solo shots. 5 different guys, yeah. Exactly. 1-0. And the pitch. That ball's hit in the air. That's going to be a base hit over into right. Running over to second. And staying there is Simpson. And there is the 3rd straight hit for the Rays. It's Mullins who gets on with a single. Nick Fortes coming up next. I knew you would not care for that comment. Yeah. I know. We just... no team frustrates me more than the Phillies. I mean, I'm a Phillies sports fan. The Flyers upset me. The Sixers upset me. The Eagles can upset me. But the Phillies are just a whole nother level. First pitch here on Fortes. That is outside. Or inside, I guess I should say. 1-0 is the count. Up high and inside. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 runners on here now. This is back-to-back 2-out hits for the Rays. Swing and a miss there on the next pitch. Trying to steal second. And safe is Mullins. Both runners advance off that play. They're now both in scoring position. Stolen bases for Simpson and Mullins. That is Simpson's 31st stolen base. Mullins is 18th. 1-1 is the count. And the pitch. Up high, 2-1. Three balls, no strikes. Never liked Harper. Fair enough. You either like him or you don't. He's one of those guys who you kind of really only like when he's on your team. 3-0. Kirby the pitch. That ball is popped up over into foul territory. Kirby and Rowley running in. Rowley makes the catch, and the inning is over. The Rays tie it up off of a solo homer from Victor Meza Jr. We will head to the bottom of the 4th. 1-1 is the score. This is my first Rays game of the year, my second Rays game of the year since I started doing these. Our previous one was against the Yankees in Tampa. Nice catch there from Cal Raleigh. Bottom of the 4th coming up here from Seattle. Due up, Julio Rodriguez, Josh Naylor, and Brendan Donovan. Give me 1 second, guys. I got to make the clip of the Naylor home run so I can post it onto the channel. Appreciate all of you guys being in here, though. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. We're trying to get to, I guess the goal now is 150 since you guys got me to 125 today. Thank you so much for that. See if Wells stays in the game here for another inning for the Rays. I imagine he will. He went 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the third.
Rays. Naylor to start things off. First pitch. High fly ball. Sub. Off. Sub against Josh Naylor to start things off. First pitch. High fly ball over into right field. Going back, it is go.
Oh man, it's off. Hang on.
Things off. Over into high fly. Start. High fly ball over.
All right, first pitch there from Rodriguez on Wells. To start off the bottom of the fourth is a fly out to right. Making the catch is Meza. There's the first out there off the first pitch. Wells coming into the game here for this for the second straight inning. And off the first pitch, he gets the out. Coming up now to the plate is Josh Naylor. Wow. Feel like growing up was either be a fan of Harper or Trout. That's fair enough. I like both players. First pitch on Naylor is outside. 1-0 is the count. Oh, Edwin Diaz is coming into the game for the Dodgers. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch. Fouled away. 1-1 now is the count. Thank you all again for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. It'd be greatly appreciated. 1-1 is the count. Wells loads up and delivers. Hit in the air over into center field. This is going to be a base hit. It slides towards the wall. Naylor running around third. He will jog in there for an easy double with 1 out. Thirst. Jogging around thirst, guys. Yeah. Naylor 2 for 2 today. Hit a solo homer off of his first AB. Now he's got a double. Here comes Wells to the plate. Or not Wells, Donovan. First pitch. Wells is pitching. Is in there for a called strike, 0-1. Donovan is 1 for 1 as well. He had a double in his first AB. Or not a double, a single in his first AB. ABS challenge for the Rays. I guess that was called a ball. And it is reversed. It's a strike. That was clearly a strike. Big boy with some legs, yep. Did Diaz just give up a solo homer? Did he really? No balls, 1 strike. No way. No way. Wow. Man, the Dodgers will never win. This has to be their longest streak in like a decade at least. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. That's crazy. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch is up high, 1-2. They're on Donovan. One ball, 2 strikes. Donovan loads up. And the pitch. Hit over into left field, running over to make the play, and the fan caught it. It's a foul ball. But a fan in left field caught that ball. That should be an out. If this is the Savannah Bananas, he'd be out. But it's not. It's Major League Baseball, so... Donovan lines up yet again. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count with Naylor in scoring position. And the pitch is up high, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Hit in the air over into center field. Running in and making the play. And holding Naylor at second is Mullins. There's the second out. So Cal Raleigh will come up next. Raleigh today has a walk in his first AB. Wells, 22 pitches so far. He winds up once more. Raleigh hits one foul off that pitch. Count is now 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Trying to steal third is Naylor. He is safe. Naylor successfully steals third base. Off of an 0-1 count. And that is the 4th stolen base of the game. First by the Mariners. Nailers is an ECHL team. Perdomo hit a triple. So the Dodgers lost. Swing and a miss there off that 1-2 pitch. No, they didn't. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, I see now. I see now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. That ball's hit in the air over into center field. Essentially the same spot. Mullins will make the catch. Him and Simpson ran into each other, but the ball was caught. And the inning is over. The Rays get out of it. And we'll head to the top of the 5th. Still tied at 1 apiece. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Palacios coming into the game here, followed by Williams and Diaz. That'll be your due up. All right, let's get this. Let's get this Naylor solo shot done so we can move on to the Mesa one.
High fly ball over into right field. Going back, it is gone. Solo homer for Josh Naylor off the first pitch, and the Mariners are in front. It's 1-0.
Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. This is Baseball Live Commentary number 24. Tomorrow is commentary number 25. When you combine that with the commentaries on the hockey channels, it'll be commentary number 300 overall for the hockey and baseball commentaries combined. It's been unreal how many of these we've done. Seriously. All right, back here for the top of the 5th. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. We are on the road to 150 subscribers. That is our next goal here on the channel. Kirby will take the mound yet again here for the top of the 5th. First pitch on Palacios is right down the middle for a called strike. Oh, 1 pitch is down low. Counts now 1-1. Or no, he swung on that pitch. 0-2. Palacios with a walk in the 3rd. He also has a stolen base. Kirby is up to 72 pitches. A quick inning from him. Maybe you can get one more. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. AB will stay alive. Ball was out of the zone. 0-2 pitch. Down low. 1-2. They have a bullpen issue all year. I don't know. We'll see. Dodgers will sleep through the playoffs again. Yeah. I think once their rotation gets fully healthy, they'll be fine. Next pitch is fouled away off that knuckle curve. Yamamoto only went 5 2/3 today, though, which was interesting. That game's going to extras. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kirby winds up. And the pitch. That ball is grounded over to first. And the play is made. It's foul. So, nothing happens. But the way they moved the ball, I thought maybe. But nope. Thank you all for tuning in. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. One, 2 on Palacios. Next pitch is off the ground. Count is now 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Inside, 3-2. Yeah, I mean, if Blake Snell comes back, starts pitching consistently, if Glasnow can come back as well, like, I was saying it when Skubal got traded there and you saw their rotation. Full count pitch. That's hit over into left field, running over and unable to make the play. This ball is going to go into the corner as Arozarena. Running around first is Palacios. He will stop at second. It is a leadoff double here in the top of the 5th for the Rays. Carson Williams coming up next. Yeah, going back to what I was saying, I mean, we forget about it because of the way that World Series went. The Dodgers only lost 3 games in the postseason this past year. Like, they only lost 3 games. And 4 games. 4 games. They only lost 4 games. And before the World Series, they only lost 1. It was to my Phillies. But they only lost 1. So, like, they did that without Skubal. Like, it's not impossible that they go in here and they could sweep the playoffs. Like, it would be insane. One ball, no strikes. That's just me, though. That's just my thought process on it. Like, I don't think they go undefeated, but they could go pretty damn close. Next pitch is up high, 2-0. And again, I'm going to say this, too. If there was any doubt of a lockout, if they go undefeated in the postseason, we're getting a damn lockout. Maybe they work something out. I hope they do, honestly. I don't want to have a world where there's no baseball next year or the following year. 2-0 pitch. Bunt foul off that play. 2-1 now is the count. Naylor came running in to grab that ball. I don't think the Red Sox have the bats. Yeah, I mean the Red Sox. I mean, that Red Sox team is hot. The question is, though, when they get to the postseason, will they be hot enough? And then the Yankees are also battling with them, too. Another bunt there from Carson Williams. Counts now 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Here on Williams. Kirby, 83 pitches. He winds up once more. And delivers. Fly ball in the air. It's a pop-up. Infield will come in. And making the catch is Donovan. There's the first out. So we'll head back to the top of the Rays order for the third time around. It is Yandy Diaz who is coming up next. Diaz is 0 for 2. He has 2 groundouts. First pitch, fouled away. 0-1 is the count. Yeah, Rays aren't impossible, but the offense really needs to have a legacy run. I think it's going to be the Dodgers again, honestly. Even if they keep losing, they're not going to miss the playoffs or anything like that. I think they'll figure it out. 0-2 pitch, fouled away. But I mean, you never know. There is a chance that we come into the postseason, depending on who they play, they could lose. I mean, the only team I could see really beating them is the Brewers, potentially. 0-2, fouled away. But that's the way I look at it. No balls, 2 strikes. Advancing over to second. Actually, he was already at second. Never mind. I don't know why I said he was advancing to second. No balls, 2 strikes. Kirby waits. Nearly went to pick off Palacios. Oh, 2 is the count. And the pitch. Up high, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Kirby winds up. And the pitch. Up high. 2-2. Here on Yandy Diaz. "89 pitches for Kirby. 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. He's getting worked a little bit here today. In this inning. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. The Braves, too. I forgot about the Braves. The Braves will be in there as well. Wanted Nato. Yeah, I wanted Neto, too. Not Nato. Neto. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kirby, the pitch. Up high. It's a full count here on Diaz. I think I have an Angels stream. I looked at the schedule for next week. I think we do have an Angels stream next week that I want to try and do. If Rex is here in the chat. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Kirby, the pitch. Diaz fouls away again. 8 pitch at bat. Three balls, 2 strikes. It's a full count. As it's been for a couple pitches here. Kirby delivers. Fouled away yet again. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Kirby winds up. And the pitch. Fouled away again. 10-pitch AB, 3 straight foul balls. Has Adele been good for the Guardians? I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. I haven't seen him yet on Cleveland. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. That ball is grounded over to second. Throw to first is in time. And the second out off of an 11-pitch at bat. Advancing over to third is Palacios with Aranda coming up to the plate next. Guy's arm's bigger than mine. Yeah, he's got pure muscle, that's for sure. That's undeniable about him. Mound visit here for the Mariners. Here for Kirby. He's at 95 pitches today. So this will probably be it for him. Warming up in the bullpen is Michael Rooker. Like Michael Rooker, the actor. Played Yondu in the Guardians of the Galaxy. Played Merle in The Walking Dead. That's a great actor. I like him. Anyway. Kirby, 95 pitches. Anything I can do to talk about The Walking Dead. That's my favorite show. They're going to keep him in here for one more batter. Facing off against Aranda. First pitch. Up high, 1-0. This is where the Rays go ham. One ball, no strikes. Aranda with runners in scoring position. 335, I think that said. 1-0, now 1-1. One is the count, and the pitch is right on the line for a called strike. 1-2. "98 pitches for George Kirby. It's a 1-2 count. He's looking to end it here with 2 outs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Aranda looks, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Kirby goes 5 innings, only gives up 1 run. This game is still tied as we reach the halfway mark. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. 1-1. I like the ABS challenge system. I think it's worked out really well. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Hit that like button as well. I greatly appreciate it. Due up for the Mariners, Colt Emerson, followed by Taylor Ward and Cole Young. Seems like too many early game challenges. Yeah, I mean, it's had its ups and downs. I think overall it's been very good. It's just been like, I think a lot of this year has been teams trying to adjust to it. And you've seen some pretty bad ABS calls. That's going to get rarer and rarer as things go along. You know, these hitters and these pitchers and these catchers, they're going to have to really learn the strike zone a lot more. And I'm sure a lot of them already know it. I'm not like, you know, this isn't like a first time thing, but you know, again, it does make things interesting. But I like it. I think it's a good thing that they're adding. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Hit that like button as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Due up here for the Mariners, it'll be Emerson. Then we'll head back to the very top of the order following that. This year's MLB has been very pitcher dominant. It does seem that way. It feels like the offense is down a little bit, yeah. Most important thing is to get the call read, and yes, SPC has been working on it and framing needs work. Yeah. Yep. I think it's put more pressure on the umpires to be correct as well. But I mean, sometimes you have games where like the umpires pitch a very good game and they get a lot of the pitches right. There's also been games this year where they've gotten a lot of pitches wrong. Bullpen change here for the Rays. Steven Matz is in the game. 19 games this year, a 5.83 ERA. First pitch, or first two pitches are called strikes on Emerson. Final line for Wells. He pitched 2 innings. 0-2. Swing and a miss. And there goes the first batter. And it's Colt Emerson. 1 out as we head back to the top of the order. Some frustration there from the 9-hole hitter. Final line for Wells. He pitched 2 innings, gave up 1 hit, had 1 strikeout. You'll take that good outing from him. Next pitch over there from Ward. Hit over to second. Throw to first is in time. And there's the second out. Just like that. I haven't been able to write them down yet. So 2 outs here now. Cole Young coming up to the plate. Young with a strikeout and a fielder's choice today. First pitch is down the middle for a called strike. 0-1. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. 0-1 pitch. Down low. 1-1. One and one with 2 outs. Now 2-1. Two one down the middle. 2-2. Matt's making easy order of the Mariners lineup here. 2-2 pitch. Check swing. He did not go. It's a full count here on Young now. As soon as I say that, he runs into some trouble. 3-2 pitch. That ball's hit in the air over into center field. And making the catch over in right is Simpson. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners very quickly as well. We will head to the top of the 6th. We are still tied. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. We will be live tomorrow for Sunday Night Baseball. Between the Houston Astros and the San Diego Padres. 1 minute remaining in the period. Yeah, right? What's up, DJ? How are you? Hockey reference there. All right. So I believe we are going to have a pitcher change here for the Mariners. Kirby is likely done. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 hits, 1 earned run, 2 Ks, and 1 walk. Or sorry, 2 walks. Hope we get a quality start out of Peralta tomorrow because he needs it for his confidence, and we all know what Peralta can be. Yeah, he has had just a rough year. Maybe he'll be able to bounce back a bit. Michael Rucker coming into the game here for the Mariners. In replacement for Kirby. Thank you all for tuning in. Hit that like button as well. First pitch on Caminero there from Rucker is outside. 1-0 now is the count. Or sorry, 0-1. It was a strike. I'm just stupid. 0-1 pitch. Down low, 1-1. Rucker this year, a bit of a profile on him. 21 games on the year, a 3.97 ERA in 22 2/3 innings pitched. 1-1. That ball is grounded over to first, and fumbling the ball is Donovan, and it's an error. Caminero is able to get to first safely, but it is a fielding error for the Mariners that puts a runner on first for the Rays. Victor Meza Jr. coming up next here, who has a home run in his last AB. First pitch is a called strike, 0-1. Mariners have a runner on now with no outs. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Outside, 1-1. One, 1-2. What's the score, Taco? Dodgers win. Bottom of the 10th with 1 out. 0-2 runners on. They could tie it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. There's the first out. And the first strikeout for Rucker. 1 away. Coming up next then is Simpson. Simpson today is 1 for 2. He had a single in his last AB. First pitch, swing and a miss. 0-1 is the count. Simpson with a single in the 4th. He also had that stolen base as well. Again, a total of 4 stolen bases in this game today. Next pitch is up high, 1-1. Runner on first, 1 out. Next pitch is up high, 2-1. Waldschmidt? Yeah. Oh, Dodgers losing streak is over. Arenado, he was catcher last night. Simpson hits a ball through the gap. That's a base hit. Saying at second is Caminero. And it is another hit for Simpson today. He's got 2 singles on the day with Mullins coming up next. Can't watch the Dodgers, but it's the same crazy stuff every night. I bet on them. Right? Coming into the game with runners on first and second is Cedric Mullins. First pitch is outside. 1-0 now is the count. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. 1-0 is outside. 1-1 is the count. Or no, 2-0 is the count. Why did I say 1-0? Ball was literally outside, Evan. Come on. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. That ball's grounded out over to short. Throw to third. And out at third is Caminero. And there's 2 outs. Runners still at first and second now. Off of a force out from Mullins. Gonna go crazy with Simpson as his first career homer. Yeah, right. Mound visit here for the Mariners. Naylor comes up. Raleigh comes up, and the whole infield's coming in here now to talk to Rucker. I mean, that ball was hit to short. So, I must have said second. That's my bad. The ball was hit to short. Caminero was running over there. I guess they wanted to get the out at third, so then that way, you know. So we do have a substitution here. We have a pinch hitter substitution. Fortes is done. Liam Hicks, who was acquired from the Marlins, right? That's the right Hicks that I'm thinking about? Probably not. Is coming into the game here for the Rays. Hicks batting .282 on the year. What's up, Jam Silva? How we doing, brother? Good to see you. First pitch there on Hicks is a ball. 1-0 is the count. Finally want to bet on the Dodgers. Hey, let's go. Yeah, I figured it was the right Hicks, but I know there's multiple Hicks. Trying to pick off Simpson over there at second. Again, I'll be honest with you. I'm still learning the game a little bit. So, don't know everybody too well. 1-0 is the count. Here on Hicks, here's the pitch. That ball's outside, 2-0. This is a very crucial moment of the game here. Thanks, go Rays. Last leg for parlay. Oh boy, good luck, brother. 2 balls, no strikes. Rucker, the pitch. That ball's down low. 3-0 is the count. Yeah, he has had a good year. Rucker up to 17 pitches. It's a 3-0 count. And the delivery. And that is a called strike. 3-1. That looked a little bit close. But no challenge. Yeah, it did get the zone, it looked like, on the replay there. Only slept 4 hours last night. I got to get some sleep in today. 3-1. And the pitch. Down low. Ball 4. This is going to load the bases here with 2 outs. Very interesting situation with Palacios coming up to the plate. He's 1 for 1 today with a double. And the bases are loaded. Well then, Richie Palacios coming up to the plate here in the top of the 6th with 2 outs. Rucker, first pitch, right down the middle for a called strike. 0-1 is the count. Thank you all for tuning in. Subscribe down below if you're new. Pretty intense moment here in the ballgame. 0-1. Rucker looks, and the pitch is up high, 1-1. I have looked in the commentating. I'm thinking about, I'm primarily want to be a hockey commentator, but I have enjoyed my baseball commentary as well. I want to get to know both sports. I'm currently in school for it. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That ball's fouled away. Now it's a 1-2 count. Bases loaded. 2 outs. It's a 1-2 count. Here for Palacios, the pitch. That ball's off the ground. It gets away a little bit. No runner will advance. It didn't really get away enough for Caminero, or not Caminero. That would be Simpson to try and advance. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. That ball is fouled away. Two balls, 2 strikes. The bases are loaded. And the pitch. Fouled away yet again. Rucker, 25 pitches here in this inning. He's gotten himself into a bit of a jam, but he can get out of it here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Palacios steps into the plate. He looks. Rucker winds up. And the pitch. That ball's hit over into right field. That's a base hit for the Rays. 1 run's going to score. And heading around third, it's going to be an RBI single. 2 runs score off this play. No, 3 runs score off. No, yeah, 2. 2 runs score off this play. Runners at the corners. It's a 2 RBI single for Palacios. 3-1 Tampa Bay. I can't count. I can't count. The Rays are in front here in the top of the 6th. A huge RBI single for Richie Palacios. And the Rays are in front, with Carson Williams coming up now with 2 outs. You did say that. First pitch there on Williams. That ball is outside. 1-0. Oh no, it's Vlade in. How did I not miss that? So pinch hitting for Williams is Ryan Vlade. I don't know how I just noticed that now. Vlade now the 9-0 hitter. This season he is batting. Ooh, that ball's hit over to third. Throw to second is in time. The inning is over. But the damage is done for the Rays. As a 2 RBI single from Richie Palacios puts the Rays ahead 3-1 as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Due up here, we're going to head back to essentially the middle of the order for the Rays. For the Mariners, it'll be Randy Arozarena, followed by Dominic Canzone and Julio Rodriguez here to get things going in the 3rd. All right, let's get that Mesa Jr. homer up. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hell of a 6th inning so far. We'll see how the Mariners respond. Alright, I guess I'm not doing that one.
To start things off.
Alright. Trying to update my screen here. Alright, there we go. I got it. Tough part of their lineup, yep. Why is Seattle losing? 2-out RBI single from Palacios made it a 3-1 game for the Rays. But yeah, they got the bases loaded. Palacios was able to drive in some runs. Assuming you're a Flyers fan, your NHL games random too? Yes. They are not on this channel, though. This is my secondary baseball channel. I have a main hockey channel with about 7,500 subscribers. It's linked in the channel's description. All right, bottom of the sixth here coming up. Arozarena will hit a 0-1 count over into right, and making the catch is Simpson. He ran in to make the play, and there's the first out here in the bottom of the sixth. What a play. Would rather watch paint dry than the Mariners nightly. Huh. 1 out off of a fly out there from Arozarena. Here's Dominic Canzone, who is 0 for 2 today. First pitch in there for a called strike, 0-1. Do I clip homers or do I clip big hits like the Palacios said? Usually it's only homers for me. 0-1, swing and a miss, 0-2. Usually, even with the Palacios said, sometimes it's hard to tell with base hits what's going on the TV. With homers, it's pretty clear to tell. Like, you know when a ball is gone. You know when a ball is not gone for the most part. So, I'm able to use that to my advantage and just call that. But sometimes with big hits like that here on TV, it's difficult to tell. Especially when you don't have the audio to listen to it. So, I usually just do the home runs. Hopefully that explained it well. And the home runs do usually do better. Next pitch is outside, 1-2. But if there is like a walk-off, yeah, there is a clip of a walk-off actually on the channel. If you go and look at the shorts, it was a walk-off hit by pitch. Yeah. 1-2. Fly ball over into center field, running over his Mullins. He'll make the catch. And there's another fly out that is caught by the outfield. The outfield's been busy today. Mariners are a huge disappointment this year. I never bet them. They always burn me. Go Rays. They have been pretty disappointing this year. Thank you, Davey. I appreciate that, brother. Just got to keep putting the work in every day. Keep grinding. Julio Rodriguez up next now for the Mariners. First pitch is fouled away. Counts now 0-2, actually. Our outfielders are making some great plays. Yep. Oh, 2 pitch is a called strike 3. That was right on the outside. Rodriguez doesn't really agree with that. Saying some stuff to the umpire, but it doesn't matter. And now the Rays or the Mariners manager or somebody's coming out and is having a discussion here with the umpire. Rodriguez does not like the call. The manager is not happy with the umpire, and yeah, we'll see what happens here. And he's being ejected. He's being thrown out of the game. I believe that's the Mariners manager, not the Rays manager, sorry, the Mariners manager. I believe he's just been ejected from the game due to his argument off of this called strike 3, and now the other staff member for the Mariners who came out, now he's getting into an argument with the umpire. And now here comes the umpire over from third base. Oh, man. What is happening? Wow, this game just got This is a called strike 3. This was a really close pitch. It looked like it just nipped the... Oh, Rodriguez tried to ABS. That's why. He tried to ABS challenge. They didn't let him challenge it. So he got upset. The inning is over off of that called strike 3, I believe. So Mariners go 1, 2, 3. That will do it here for the bottom of the 6th, but a very interesting interaction there, and we see an ejection here in the bottom of the 6th. We'll head to the 7th. It's 3-1 Tampa. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. Due up here in the top of the 7th, it'll be Yandy Diaz, followed by Jonathan Aranda and Junior Caminero, as we head around for the 4th time in the Rays rotation. 1, 2, 3 went Seattle on that play. First pitch there from Diaz is fouled away. Yeah, Mariners manager Dan Wilson was ejected by the umpire. And now in the game for Seattle is Sir Anthony Dominguez, who was acquired from the White Sox by the Mariners. He's making his 2nd commentary appearance today. 1-1 count here on Yandy Diaz. First pitch. That ball is grounded out over to second. Throw to first is in time. And there is the first out. Oh, not the middle one. Aranda coming up to the plate here next. Yeah, this is the right lineup. First pitch there on Aranda is fouled away. Final line for Michael Rucker. 1 inning pitch, 2 hits, 2 runs. Profile on Dominguez, 45 games this year, a 4.76 ERA. Next pitch is up high there on... Oh, no. Aranda just tried to challenge a call. And now the umpire is saying that he can't challenge this. Or is he? Now the Rays manager's coming out. This is the 2nd instance in a row. Oh, he's turning around. I do not know what he's saying. So it's like an ABS challenge here. Aranda tried to challenge a pitch. The umpire initially said no, but now they're letting him challenge this. I wonder how mad that's going to get the Mariners. But this umpire, man, wow. ABS challenge. This play was called a strike. It's overruled, and it is now a ball. And the Mariners bench is not happy that they let him get this ABS challenge across, but not Julio Rodriguez. And some choice words from the Mariners bench to that umpire. 1-1 pitch is inside, 2-1. I mean, initially, they didn't let Aranda challenge it. The Rays manager started coming out. Then he was like, all right, I'll let you challenge it. So obviously, after what happened in the bottom of the 6th, that makes the Mariners manager, or the Mariners bench, not happy at all. Counts now 2-2. Supposed to be writing stuff down here, and here I am getting distracted. 2-2. Fouled away. I think the Mariners used their 2 ABS. No, they still have their ABS challenges. The umpire just didn't let him challenge it. I guess he didn't do it fast enough, I suppose. Some boos from the crowd. And I mean, rightfully so. I mean, like, what the heck is that? 3-2 now is the count. I mean, that was weird. If you ask me, I look at that play. I did think Rodriguez challenged it fast enough, but 3-2 pitch. Fly ball over into center field, running over and making. Oh, he doesn't make the catch. It slips through Rodriguez. It's a single for Aranda. Rodriguez nearly made the play, but he missed the catch just barely. Junior Caminero coming up next. First pitch is inside. 1-0. That nearly got Caminero. We could see tensions fly here. Caminero reached on an error in the 6th. So it is a single for Aranda. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Cam gonna homer, 2-run shot. We'll see if you're right. We'll see if you're right. One ball, one strike. And the pitch. Fouled away. So it was a called strike 3. Rodriguez tried to challenge, but umpire said no. And then they let Aranda challenge. Interesting. Swing and a miss there on that 1-2. There is the second out. Strikeout there for Sir Anthony Dominguez. There's 2 away. So Dominguez looks like he's coming out of the game after pitching 2/3 of an inning, while the pitcher's change here coming into the game next is Simpson, I believe, if I saw that correctly. Caminero has struggled this series. Meza already got on one, though. Yep. And he's coming up to the plate with 2 outs. So we do have another pitcher's change coming up here for the Mariners. Dominguez is coming out. And Josh Simpson's coming into the game. Josh Simpson making his first commentary appearance here on the channel. All good, Taco. No problem, brother. Thank you all for tuning in. Hit that like button down below. Simpson versus Simpson, maybe? Yeah, right? That would be interesting. Be kind of fun, too, actually. So top of the 7th here, 2 outs. We have a pitcher's change for the Mariners going on right now. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. We are going to be live tomorrow for Padres and Astros Sunday Night Baseball. First pitch on Meza Jr. is in there for a called strike. It is Josh Simpson in the game. It's his 7th appearance. 5.06 ERA in 5 1/3 innings pitched. He's going to take a second here off of Meza Jr. No balls, 1 strike. Did Boston lose again today? 0-1 is outside. 1-1. Or no, they lost like what, 6-2 today or something like that. How about Peyton Tolle or Tolle? 14 Ks yesterday? Good Lord. 1-1. Outside. 2-1. I saw him pitch a few days ago. Or not a few days ago. I saw him pitch last year when he was in the minor leagues with Portland. 2-1. Hit in the air over into center field. This should do it. Mullins comes in. He'll make the catch. And the inning is over. Or at least the first half is over. Rays get a runner on. But that's about it. We'll get the 7th inning stretch underway. It is 3-1 Tampa Bay. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. Due up for the Mariners is Josh Naylor, followed by Brendan Donovan and Cal Raleigh. That being said, I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back in just a moment, guys. Alrighty, everyone, I have returned. Sorry about that. Back here for the bottom of the 7th. We got the 7th inning stretch underway. Here's Naylor facing off against Garrett Clevinger. I believe I'm saying that right. First pitch is in there for a called strike, 0-1. Clevinger, next pitch. Fly ball over into deep right field. This ball is crushed. It's gone. Josh Naylor with his 2nd homer of the day cuts the lead in half. It's 3-2. Inger like ginger. Clevinger. Okay. All right, thank you. Solo homer for Josh Naylor, his 2nd of the night. And it is 3-2. Naylor is 3 for 3 today. First pitch on Donovan now. The count is 0-1. Next pitch, just on the line. It's a called strike, 0-2. Final line for Matz. He pitched 2 innings. He was zeros all across the board. Had 2 strikeouts, no walks. Clevinger. Okay, Clevinger. All right. I'll get it quotes. Clevinger. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the help. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Called strike 3 here on Donovan. And there is the first out. Cal Raleigh coming up next. First pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1 now is the count. Josh Naylor is 3 for 3 today. 2 homers and a double. He has 7 hits now in 11 live commentary appearances, which is absolutely nuts. He's 7 for 11 in live commentaries. The 3 Laos. Oh, great. 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Yeah, I'll be honest. I've only been doing this for about a month or so. So I'm really not that good with all the baseball names, but I'll learn. And I appreciate your guys' help in correcting me. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Raleigh loads up. And the pitch is outside. 3-2 now is the count. Two are said the same and 1 isn't. Okay. Low. I'm assuming low. Like lows. 3-2 is the count. Here's the pitch. That ball's grounded over to third. It's fair. Throw to first is away. It slides over into foul territory. Raleigh will take advantage and run over to second. And the tying run is in scoring position off of a fielding error by the Rays. It's going to be a single, a called single for Cal Raleigh. And then they're obviously going to say the fielding error. It was an error on Caminero, I believe. Yes, it was. Throw was offline. Warming up in the bullpen is Kevin Kelly for the Rays. Again, the Rays have used a lot of pitchers today as expected. Bullpen game for them. Bottom of the 7th. No outs, or 1 out. Runner on second. First pitch to Emerson. Swing and a miss. Colt Emerson today, the 9-hole hitter, is 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. This guy does not have a hit yet when we stream him. He is 0 for 9. 0-1 pitch. That ball's hit in the air over into center field. This is a blooper. It's going to be hard to make. The play is made by Simpson. Raleigh will stay at second. And there's your second out. So we'll head back to the top of the order here now with Taylor Ward. Unless if we see a pinch hitter substitution. But I think we're going to get a pitcher's change here. I do think we are going to see a... I think we're going to see Clevenger come out of the game here. Yes, we will. Clevenger is done after pitching 2/3. He's responsible for the runner on second. And coming into the game now is Kevin Kelly for the Rays. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. It would be greatly appreciated. And they just kicked me out of the game. Why did they just do that? Something went wrong. Awesome. I love it when my MLB TV does that. What just happened? Screen just went black. Or not check for update. I want to... Okay. Thank you all for tuning in. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new. I would greatly appreciate it. I'll be making my schedule for next week's commentaries tonight after the stream is done. We're currently trying to get to 150 subscribers, so subscribe down below if you're new. I greatly appreciate you guys being here. So the tying run is on second in Cal Raleigh. Coming into the game here for the Rays is Kevin Kelly. He always locks stuff up. Do I take pitcher stats too for your own stream or just batters? I do take pitcher stats too. But none of these guys have pitched in games before, so I can't tell you their stats. These are like first-time appearances. But I do take pitcher stats and batter stats, and I put them over here. I'll have to show off my spreadsheets at some point. I have one for both the hockey and the baseball. I go really in-depth with it. I love to include a lot of different stats and stuff. Especially for baseball. With all the dead space that there is in the game, it gives me the opportunity to like read off the stats that, you know, of these players and such, so. Dodger game tomorrow? Yeah. I'll be doing Sunday Night Baseball tomorrow. Padres and Astros. That's my only game tomorrow. Wouldn't want to track the ERA. The math is hard. There's a calculator that you can look up that'll just do the ERA and stuff. First pitch from Kelly. That is hit over into right, and making the catch and ending the inning is Meza Jr. off of the first pitch. And that'll do it for the bottom of the seventh. Kevin Kelly's info for you. James, sorry. Didn't get to read it because the inning's already over. Usually you're able to see their stats and stuff, but I guess they're not showing that today. Kelly's stats this year, 2.05 ERA in 49 games. He just got the final out. His whip is a 0.84. Kelly info is just that he's a dog. Yeah, there's a calculator you can use that'll calculate ERAs for you. You just have to have their earned runs and their innings pitched, and you're good. Due up here for the Rays is Chandler Simpson, followed by Cedric Mullins and Liam Hicks, who will come up for his second AB. See if we have a pitcher's change here. Looks like Simpson's going to stay in the game and face off against Simpson. So Josh Simpson will face off against Chandler Simpson, making things interesting here. So Simpson versus Simpson coming up in a moment. Currently in commercial break. I guess I'm missing a lot here, though, because there's pitches going on. Okay, we're back. 2-0 is the count, and the pitch is down low, 3-0. Sorry, my game was a little bit behind. My apologies. So it's Simpson versus Simpson. Hey. And 3 balls, no strikes is the count. Simpson takes time for a moment. 3 balls, no strikes, no outs. And the pitch. In there for a called strike, 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Hit in the air over into center field. Rodriguez stands under it. He'll make the catch, and there's the first out here in the top of the 8th. Mullins will come up next here for the Rays. Cedric Mullins is 1 for 2. He has a single and a walk today. He's hit well. Never mind. Never mind. Pinch hitter substitution. DeLuca is coming into the game. So DeLuca's coming into the game in replacement for Mullins. So the Rays have changed up their positions a lot here today. First pitch is a called strike, 0-1. DeLuca batting .259 on the year overall. There's your updated Rays lineup. Honestly think that's the first time ever I've seen more than two pinch hit substitutions. I'm not gonna lie. 1-1. In there for a called strike, 1-2. Need Rays to close this. We'll win $220 on $20. Come on, Rays. Oh, buddy. Good luck, brother. Hey, welcome to the stream, Travis. 1-2 pitch. Outside, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Second out. So this will bring up Liam Hicks around the rotation. Liam Hicks is in replacement for Fortes. It's 10:30 and Rays baseball is. Can't miss baseball right now. Honestly, for me, I'm young. I'm 19, so it's pretty easy for me to stay up. I'm up all the time as it is. And I love sports. I'll stay up late to watch sports all the time. Even when I'm not streaming, I'm watching sports. 0-1 count here on Hicks. 15 pitches for Simpson. Hicks had that walk in the 6th. No balls, 1 strike. Winding up. And the pitch. That ball is grounded over to first. Naylor will make the play. Throw to Simpson. And there is the third out here in the top of the 8th. 1-3. 1-3-2. 1-2-3. Go the Rays once again. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th where Seattle will try and pick off that lead some more. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Hit that like button as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Due up here for the Mariners, it'll be Cole Young, Randy Arozarena, and Dominic Canzone. I'm assuming Kevin Kelly will come into the game for this 8th inning as well. Hit that like button down below, guys. Subscribe if you're new. I would really appreciate it. We're trying to get to 150 subscribers. We made some good progress over the last 2 days. We'll be live tomorrow. We're going to be live on Monday as well. I think we're going to cross off the 30th team off the list. We've commentated 29 of 30 teams here in the 24 baseball streams we've done. I think we're going to cross off the Baltimore Orioles on Monday. Or Thursday. I haven't decided yet. Got to look at the games on Monday and see which ones I like. Am I excited to call NHL games again? Hell yeah, Eric. Hell yeah. I cannot wait, dude. I'm so excited. I'm ready. 53 days away. I'm so ready. We're almost like a month away from the preseason. I'm so excited. Season previews for the channel start up in a couple days. Do I like the NFL? I'm not as crazy into it as I am hockey and baseball, but I still do enjoy it. I'm an Eagles fan. Obviously, you can tell Flyers, Phillies probably makes sense. Here's Kevin Kelly in the game for the Rays. Finished out that bottom of the 7th. First pitch is in there for a called strike. 1-1. Cole Young with a fielder's choice, a strikeout, and a flyout. And we have a challenge. Or no, we don't. 1-1. Is a called ball. Challenge here from the Rays. They're challenging this to be a strike. I think they got this one wrong. Yes, they did. Rays lose their ABS challenge. I thought about doing the NFL. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Rays lose one of their ABS challenges. The problem is, though, is that I don't want to spread myself too thin. That's the other factor of it, too. Like, there's a reason why I primarily make videos and stuff on the hockey channel and not over here. This is a blooper over into left. That's a base hit for Cole Young. He's going to get in there with a no-out single here in the bottom of the 8th. He's the tying run. And now the go-ahead run coming up to the plate here in Randy Arozarena. Yeah, I like your schedule. Exactly. And again, I'm also in school. I have a job. It'd be difficult to, you know. First pitch. In there for a called strike, 0-1. I haven't even thought about what I'm going to do with the baseball playoffs and the NHL season going on at the same time. I have no idea how I'm going to manage that. Arozarena. 0-1 count. 2 outs. Or no outs, sorry. And the pitch. Fouled away, 0-2. I still have to update last night's games into the stat sheet. I got to do that. I wasn't able to do it last night. So I'm going to be up for a while. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Fouled away. 0-2 is the count still. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Down low. 1-2. Yeah, I wasn't able to get to it yet, quotes. I'm going to post a few of them over the next, day or so. And I'll post one of them tonight, too. I don't post every Homer clip that I get as well. But I try and do the most that I can. 1-2. That ball is hit over to second. First out, and the second out is not in time. Arozarena is safe. It is a force out. Runner will stay at first with 1 away. Hello from Nicaragua. Nice. Want to see that Mesa homer. Okay. I'll make sure I get that out. Dominic Canzone coming up to the plate. He's in the cleanup spot with Arozarena on. 3-2 ball game, 1 out, first pitch. That ball is grounded over to second. This should be 2. Play at second is done, and the throw to first is in time. and the inning is over. It's a double play for the Rays, and they get out of this bottom of the 8th inning. We will head to the top of the 9th, the final opportunity for Tampa to get some insurance runs. It is 3-2 Tampa. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Hit that like button down below. So Aranda cooked my slip. It's over for him, isn't it? He might get one more time around the rotation, but I doubt it. Palacios is up. Due up is Palacios, then Velade. And then after that, we got Yandy Diaz. So maybe he gets up one more time. You could get lucky. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. We have 60 people here in the chat. Thank you all so much for tuning in and your support here in these baseball commentaries. It's greatly appreciated. There's definitely a shot. Rays just have to get a hit on. So Josh Simpson's coming out of the game. Andres Munoz is coming into the game here for the Mariners. Final line for Simpson, 1 1/3 innings pitched. He gave up no hits, no runs, 1 strikeout. (0-1). All right, top of the 9th coming up here from Seattle. In the game here is Andres Munoz, who has a 3.89 ERA. First pitch is a grounder over to second. Throw to first is in time. And there is the first out here in the top of the 9th off the very first pitch. Celebrini wins the Hart Trophy and brings the Sharks to the playoffs. I would love to see that. Ryan Velade coming up to the plate next. Or no, we have another substitution. Velade is coming out, and Walls is coming into the game here for the Rays. Taylor Walls is substituting. That is the final player on Tampa Bay's bench. First pitch is right down the middle for a called strike, 0-1. Walls is batting .212 on the year. 0-1, swing and a miss. Now 0-2. There's Wall's stats on your screen. They've used all of their pitch hitters. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. There's the second out. And we'll head back to the top of the order now. Coming around for his 5th straight time around the rotation is Yandy Diaz. And by my account, he is 0 for 4. It says grounded out 4 times today. First pitch there on Diaz is up high. Count is now 1-0. Or sorry, 0-1. Called that a strike, huh? No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Diaz is 0 for 9 in the series. He has struggled. And again, he does have 4 groundouts. He only has a 130 average against the Mariners this season. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Up high, 1-2. Congrats to you guys on the sweep. We suck so bad. Huh. It's not over yet. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. 1-2-3. Go the Rays. And the 1-run advantage will have to be enough. Bottom of the ninth coming up. 3-2. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Time for the bottom of the ninth. It's a 1-run lead here for the Tampa Bay Rays. And I'm assuming coming in to close this game will be their star reliever and closer. If I had to guess. Should I low-key cash out on Tampa right now? They're kind of scaring me. I would hold on, man. I don't know, though. We are guaranteed a nailer AB in this inning. J-Rod up in the ninth. Again, oh no. Yeah, right? He's 0 for 3 today, though. And Naylor is 4 for 4, so I don't know. By the way, I've been meaning to say this. Josh Naylor becomes the 5th player in live commentary history to have multiple homers in a game. So Brian Baker is going to come into the game here. He has been one of the best relievers in all of baseball. Or best closers in all of baseball, I guess I should say. We will see if he's able to close out this game for the Rays and get them their first win in live commentaries and pretty much seal up the series win for them, actually. Final stat line for Kelly. 1 1/3, 1 hit, and that's it. All right, getting ready for the bottom of the ninth. First pitch on Baker is a swing and a miss there from Rodriguez. Count is now 0-1. You think they'll come back? Okay. No balls, 1 strike. Next pitch, that ball's hit through the gap. That's a base hit there for Julio Rodriguez. It's going to be a single with no outs. That is the tying run on first base. That is absolutely huge. Coming into the game here for the Mariners is Josh Naylor. Naylor is 3 for 3 today. He's got 2 home runs and a double. Mound visit here for the Rays. Immediately here with no outs. Brian Baker is 33 for 36 in save opportunities. He has the most saves in Major League Baseball. See, well, that's why I cashed out. Yeah, right? Maybe you do want to cash out DTX. Naylor, 3 for 3 today. He's hit 2 homers today. Both of them to pretty much the same area, kind of. 1 in the 2nd and 1 in the 7th. Oh, my bad. First pitch. I forgot to close the outs. Sorry about that. Thank you, Andy, for pointing that out. I'm sorry. No outs. That's from the previous inning. First pitch is a ball. 1-0 here on Naylor. One ball, no strikes. Naylor winds up and looks. Baker, the pitch. Down low, 2-0. Oh, man. Again, Baker, 33 saves on 36 save opportunities. 2 balls, no strikes, and the pitch. Hit in the air over into center field, going back and making the catch is DeLuca at center field. And there is the first out. Oh, you said it first? Oh, yeah, thank you, Elena. That's right. That's right. You said it first. Thank you. My apologies. Unless there is a substitution here, Brendan Donovan coming up next. Donovan 1 for 3 today. He had a single in the second. 1 out, 1 runner on. 3-2 ball game. First pitch. That ball's hit over to foul territory. It is into the crowd. Counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Here on Donovan. Baker winds up. And the pitch. That ball's also fouled away. 0-2. A lot of Seattle, basically all of the Seattle crowd is on their feet. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Up high, 1-2. Thank you all for tuning in. We got 95 people in here. Holy smokes. Thank you all for tuning in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Baker delivers. That ball is grounded over to first. Throw to second, in time. Throw to first is in time. It's a double play, and it ends the ball game. Final score, Rays 3 and the Mariners 2. They had a runner on first with no outs, but they are unable to get that winning run across. Baker with his 34th save, and the Rays get the win despite the 9th inning scares. 2-homer game from Josh Naylor. He was 3 for 4 today. The Rays used a total of 7 different pitchers, but they were able to hold on and get the win here by a final score of 3-2 here on this Saturday night matchup. Well, that'll do it for me. Thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I mean, hey, last night was really fun. We were able to even make it even better here today. I appreciate all you guys tuning in and all your support. We're going to be live tomorrow for Sunday Night Baseball, San Diego Padres versus Houston Astros. That'll be a game you won't want to miss. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. I will see you guys in the next stream.